Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. On the second report, let's take a look at the Japanese yen, because situation here is gradually developing and we need to take a look what's going on here. So last time we have put the scenario in our forum 2 weeks ago, and currently, guys, the major concern and question in Japanese yen is what the direction market will follow. So if it will keep our suggestion that we have made on the weekly chart, and because some patterns that are forming there suggest that drop to the 103 area could happen in nearest time. So if these head and shoulders patterns that we have on the daily chart will work and market indeed will follow it, well, in this case we could get the action to the 103, while failure of these head and shoulders probably will break them. Will destroy the weekly scenario as well and could mean the significant upward continuation. That's why the pattern that is forming right now on the daily chart is extremely important, because it will determine the direction for a considerable period of time, for the few weeks or even months maybe. So last time when we have talked about it and we just have given the first analysis on the Japanese yen and then these patterns, we were waiting for downward reversal, and here we were watching for confluence resistance, because butterfly was forming here, and we just talked about where and whether the market will turn down to confirm our idea on the weekly chart. Initially, when we saw in the beginning of the week this fast action, it was a lot of questions. Maybe our scenario is wrong and maybe indeed no reversal will happen, but later, as soon as market has completed this butterfly and stuck in this confluence resistance, downward action has been formed. On the weekly chart, guys, this price action takes the shape of the significant and very good looking bearish engulfing pattern. In daily video, we have suggested that upward retracement should start here, because that was the daily result and significant support area. It's neckline, and we said that if market indeed has chance to form the hand shoulders, it should start upward action, because the right arm of this pattern should be formed, and that has happened on the last week. So that's the action that we had on the last week. Now we're coming to culmination point, because probably on the next week we will get the answer whether market will complete this hand shoulders and will follow it, or market will fail to form it, and if it will start upward action, will fail to form the right arm and start upward continuation. This probably will mean that market will not reverse down and probably will cancel our scenario on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, guys, actually we have the rather significant scenario. It's a lot of big pattern stands there, large A, B, C, D, the possible free drive-by. So very good scenario. So that's the point that we will keep an eye on in the coming week. So these hand shoulders, guys, it's not interesting for us just due to the target that we could get. I mean, the target of the hand shoulders, this A, B, C, top, D pattern around monthly period support ones, 107.50 approximately. So we could just estimate it. So it will be somewhere in this kind, or even lower, 106.60. So it will be A, B goal city target of the hand shoulders. But also we will be interesting with using these hand shoulders as the reason for reversal, as the triggering pattern that could push market right to the 103 lows that we have on the 103 targets that we have on the weekly chart. This is more important for us rather than target of the hand shoulders itself. In the beginning of the week on Monday, we need to keep an eye on the completion of the right arm, and for that purpose we will use 4-hour time frame chart. So what we have on the 4-hour time frame chart, we have clear A, B, C bottom pattern. It's with the XOP targets 109.94. This target stands very close to the 618 resistance, 110.13, to the weekly pivot resistance 1, and take a look, that's the top of the left arm of this pattern. So the same area, so it's rather harmonic upward action. So if market indeed will turn down here, this will give us the large cardinal triple to sell pattern that's very typical for the hand shoulders. That's the right slope, right part of the pattern takes the shape of the triple to sell, while the left part takes the shape of the butterfly, as you can see on the daily time frame. This very often happens. So if you are searching chance to take the short position, keep an eye on this level, approximately 110 even. That could become the reversal point, and this will be definitely the crucial point for the whole perspective from the Japanese yen. Because as I said, the breaking up will mean that the hand shoulders has failed and will put under question the weekly scenario that we have. If market will able to keep here and reverse down, that will keep hand shoulders valid and weekly scenario valid. This will open the big horizons for the downward action. So this will be the point where we need to make the decision on position taken on the Japanese yen market.